So welcome back to part 2. In part 2, what we're going to be doing is going over the next parts. So as I told you in part 1, I'm going to be going over this. We see a function, as usual, that says sign. And we have a GID sign in, did sign in for user, that's a random user, and with error. So if it gives you an error, then it's just going to give you an alert and stop the function. Now, if there isn't one, then authentication, we're going to have the user's authentication, then we're going to create a credential from an ID token, and then sign in with the credential. This way, it's just going to directly sign in, not creating a user account, because as I tried before, creating a user account just won't even create one. It just won't. And let's move on to app delegate. We see here that, as usual, I showed you this part, but I haven't showed you the rest. We have a few more functions down here, so we can ignore that. And this thing will open a URL for the Google sign-in. So if I go back here and I run the app again, then what essentially it's doing when you press that button, it's opening a URL. Okay. Now, let's see if we can, and here it's just gonna return the handle, the URL, the source application, and the annotation. Okay, and then we have the sign-in, which we also had back there, but this one is pretty much inactive, and this is like what happens when the user just quits the app directly. And we're probably gonna, if this is gonna be like a social media app, it should keep you logged in. So this function will be very useful. And that's pretty much the end of app delegate. Now if we go back to view controller, we see that we also added the GID sign in UI delegate. And again, we set this too. And if you can see, we can see that we have some users here. And I want to show you this. If we go back here and we say print user dot here, let's do it in here, user dot here. Well, yeah. Oh, it's because of that bracket. So it's supposed to be down here, but somehow it got there. Okay. User dot profile dot email. We would have been able to create an account, but thanks to this, we can't. And let's see what it printed. Let's find it here. Okay. Here. Okay, we can't find it. So again, that's the thing that's giving us a problem. the email. We can't actually make an account without a proper email. And let's actually, we created a user class right here because I want to, like, in the future you could probably, in the future we're gonna have to have like pretty complex user profiles. So we're gonna have like a username, a password, an image, a description, which is basically like a bio, like a basic short about me page, and then an age. No, we didn't change much in here. We just added this button, but there's a lot in that button. Let's go over here. I'm going to say print user. So we say register with Google. Did it print anything? Yeah, exactly. So it didn't really print anything. So guess like users, nothing. Let's see if we can find a nil in there. Okay. So that means there's no nil. So there's no user, I guess. And again, when we're doing the Google sign-in, it's not really creating an age because we're not really creating a user. Okay, so anyway guys, thank you guys for watching this 2-video part series of video of add-on 5 for our Firebase project. Please subscribe for more videos. I will be creating more Firebase videos because I think since Parse is closing, a lot of people are pretty sad. I think it's because of Facebook. So because of Parse is closing, that's the reason I'm doing these videos. So bye. Oh yeah, I almost pressed the stop button.